What's the creepiest thing you've come across on Reddit? This question was posted by Espen Esja, um, and there are some replies. The first one, I can't find it anywhere, but does anyone remember something where there was a girl by herself at home? She was talking to her friend on the phone while lying on her bed. She then dropped her phone, and when she was picking it up, she saw a reflection of her face underneath the bed. She proceeded to talk to her friend and calmly say she was going to have a shower, and hung up the call. She ran into the bathroom, locked the door, and jumped out of the window. She called the cops. Later, they arrived and arrested a man who was standing right outside the door, holding a knife. This really freaks me out to this day. There was an article on it too. The next one, I can't afford I can't for the life of me find his post, and I don't remember the parents thread, but I really hope someone answers me and knows what I'm talking about. Basically, a Redditor was answering a thread a lot like this one. Like, what's the creepiest thing that's ever happened to you? He wrote about a time there where he was in Africa on some humanitarian trip, and it was night time, and they were standing around their jeep in some remote village. All of a sudden, their guide, an older South African guy, says, "Get in the car." They're like, "What?" And he says, "Get in the car now." So they all jump in the jeep. Seconds later, a naked, bloody African woman comes tearing out of the underbush and slams into the jeep, starts banging on the window like she wants to kill them. The guide floors it in reverse and they get out of there, watching the woman creepily fade in the dusty red light behind them. She mentions that they told the local cops about it and apparently they went to check it out, but they never heard anything about it again. Super creepy. I mod a true crime subreddit. A few years ago, a user on a new account posted some extremely graphic pictures, claiming that they had killed and were going to kill again. Reverse image search, zero results. I forwarded it to the admins at once and advised they contact the authorities immediately. I hope they did something. This post, there's a link given where a guy in Hawaii was a neighbor with a weird blue hat on his property, and there are about 30 Wi-Fi networks coming from nearby. He explores, find out all the Wi-Fi signals are coming from underground, under a concrete slab. Wi-Fi SSIDs change names every 30 minutes, all passwords protected. Finds multiple electrical breaker boxes on the blue hat with wire running towards to the concrete slab. Docks the neighbor. Turns out he has an eBay account, and the only thing this eBay account sells is broken hard drives. All the feedback for the bad hard drives are glowing, like over the top. Code words and shit, such as very happy kids and no fix. Suspects he stumbled across a CP ring. Wow. I believe it was a post from Watch People Die. It was a gif from a security cam of a mom and her son going up an escalator. As they were getting to the top, the escalator started coming apart and collapsing. So as this is happening, the mother throws her son to safety on the platform above, but then falls into the gears of the escalator. As she is swallowed up and crushed by the gears, her son watched disappear and die. That one fucked me up for a while. Slime Gold say, one time a few years ago, I was reading a user comment history and I saw one comment she'd left in a normal subreddit. Can't remember which one. Talk about how she always wanted to be a mother due to her nurturing and compassionate nature. A few posts down, that one I saw, another comment she'd left in a subreddit full of pictures of dead children. where she was lamenting the fact that the mods no longer let you post sexual comments on the pictures of dead kids. Wow. For me, it's the post from the guy who didn't hear his wife being attacked and raped downstairs because his gaming headset was noise cancelling. Eventually, he does hear something and goes to investigate. The rapist was still on top of her until OP shot him. I wear a bone conductive headset, usually with one pushed up a bit so that my ears are fully exposed so that I can still hear my wife if she needed me. The recording of a woman calling 911 and then gets killed in the middle of the call